Hello and welcome to my Frankish playthrough on Attila Total War. I'll be playing as the Franks today with the modded emblem of what appears to be a swallow, which was from the original Total War Barbarian Invasion game. I just modded that into this, or found a mod rather, that allows me to have that original look, because when I played as the Franks in that game, that was what they had, and I like the blue better. In the original game, in the original Attila, they actually have a green emblem like the rest of these, but I feel like blue is more true to representing France. So we start the campaign in 395 before the Western Roman Empire falls. Our plan is going to be to subdue the area around us and then move into traditional Frankish territory, and hopefully we'll have a great old time doing it. The Franks, cultural traits. We convert building conversion rate minus 50%. So apparently we have an easier time converting them. And we are ferocious warriors, meaning that our integrity doesn't suffer as much when we have casualties. And interesting, melee damage plus 10% for every 25% casualties suffered by unit. Cool. We're going to be playing on hard difficulty. And the only other mods I'm running are the community patch made for Attila on the Steam Workshop, as well as some better camera mods just to give me some flexibility as far as moving around and seeing things. So we're going to have no advisor help and a 60-minute battle time limit.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. Their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war. Your time has come. The Western Roman Empire is weak, beset by political turmoil, and with its military resources stretched thin. Under threat from all sides, Rome may trust in your current treaties and abandon the Rhineland in favor of reinforcing other fronts. When that day comes, you must be ready to strike by land or by sea. Until then, content yourself with conquest and plunder of your neighbors. Beware the northern tribes, as the cold drives them to range further south, and also the Huns. They have wrought havoc across the east and surge ever westward. Ultimately, you must establish a great Frankish kingdom to dominate any who dare oppose you.
Chapter 1, preparation. They made ready for war, so we have to survive for 5 years. And we get free money. That's fantastic. Let's take a look at the situation here. I don't have any plans to attack Great Britain, but we are going to definitely try to get, is it Belgica? Early Belgium, and then move into the traditional Frankish kingdom. We're also going to mess up the Saxons, I think, pretty bad. I don't think diplomatically I have a great situation. We're okay with the Alemans, which is fine for now. If we can take all of Frisia and then keep the Alans and Angles and Jutes out of here, then we should hopefully at that point have room to move into traditional France. So the reason why I'm playing as the Franks is I am quite French myself. I'm interested in French history, and the Franks were pretty cool, and for being a barbarian tribe during the fall of the Roman Empire, they're actually quite sophisticated, quite coordinated, and in fact the first king of the United Franks, Clovis, was so well respected even the Romans recognized him and gave him the benefit of being a consul of Rome despite being a Frankish king. So, what do we got going on here? We're making 1,000 gold? What is the currency? It's 1,000 something a turn.
Warriors all!
I don't think we're technically at war with anyone right now. Nope. Saxons, they grade us as slightly stronger than the Saxons. Do we have a trade deal with the Alemans? We're already set up nicely with the Alemans, which is fine. But I don't need to ally them. I think we're going to go right into Saxon land.
For the tribe!
Let's get some tech. We get the hunter's camp. That'll get us some archers pretty quickly. I'm okay with beefing up the military before we do some of the civic buildings. So we've got levy, freemen, bows, and Salian Frankish lancers. The Salians were a tribe within the Franks.
Thirsty for battle!
We can recruit levies and bands, as well as a variety of mercenaries. I'd like to build up Flevum a little bit before we move out. Trade jetties. Let's develop this land into a farmstead. Unlocks the lancers and the hurlers. Yeah. And gives us food, which we are not gaining or losing any food right now. So we'll go right with the farmstead. That seems to make sense.
Warriors all!
Alright. So our current leader is Faramond. Let's check him out. Got good authority. He's 30 years old. An influence of 6. He's an administrator. He's favored. And he has the second wind ability in combat. Genobod's the other guy in the field. I don't know if we can see him. I want to see his character details here. He's a bit of a cleric. Likes to loot. He's 44. He's going to be our workhorse early on as far as conquest, I think. The fact that he can loot and he has that bonus in damage. I believe this is him right here.
Thirsty for battle! Warriors all!
Yep.
For the tribe!
So we'll make our way. Our border is what, right here?
Starting out! Your next command?
Good against cavalry, but how are these guys really holding the line? This has got to be the Saxon capital. Is there a way, oh, we can get furs from it. Is there a way to see the garrison here? No? Not sure that I can. I'm probably missing them. What is this? Garrison details. Oh, that's in my own land. Oh, interesting. So this is the province capital of this area. So yeah, I definitely want to take that.
Ready for battle.
We are gonna get a couple Germanic bands
Do your duty to the tribe.
for their armor piercing. And we'll get some,
Battle, there is no
I don't want to call them trash units, but it's Germanic levy. They're not going to be very good. This navy, the Saxons have a pretty hefty navy right on the border of England here. I don't really want to pay this navy. I don't plan to go over there. However, it would be nice to have this nearby in case the Saxons do attack. Can I officially dock it? Yep. Okay. I'm going to do that. And I think we're all set up now. Can I tax even heftier without them being too upset? I can. How's that affecting growth? Well, alright. Oh, I forgot to assign a governor. I'm not as familiar with Attila as I am, like, Rome Total War. I always forget about the governor aspect. So we need a good governor, someone who's loyal. Six of 10. Is he? Can he not become governor? Steadfast defender, taskmaster. We'll make the statesman the governor of Phrygia. He promotes growth and public order. Perfect. That's good. Oh, and now I can issue an edict. I'm surprised I can, even though I don't own the capital. Public order, research rate. Ooh, unit experience for all recruits. Oh, perfect. So those new armies I'm making will be one more experience stuff. That'd be great to have a veteran army early on. What was that one called? Warrior Rights. Perfect. Ooh. I don't think anybody's going to mess with us early on, but we'll see. We've encountered the Vandals. The Swabians declare war on the Western Roman Empire. Good. People just keep declaring war. As long as I can get like these 3 provinces here early on. It's a good summer. And we've enacted that. So the troops we just recruited apparently did not get that bonus yet. So that edict is in effect now. But we'd already recruited these technically. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it says these guys will be that little chevron down there shows us that they will be ready. So we'll just continue to, we'll add a couple more on each side while he recruits. He's got the cavalry, the commander. We're going to have this farmstead soon. That navy has moved on. Oh, it looks like they're landing in England. Or raiding. What are the Geats up to?
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are known.
See if we can get a non-aggression pact with them. If we can get them on our side, then these guys should be cornered. I don't know if the Geats would help us, but it'd be one less person we'd have to worry about.
I cannot say yes and be anything.
Well, fine then. How about at least trade? No? Okay. Alright, and they're not a huge concern, but it would have been nice to have an ally in the north. What are the Vandals up to? Can we keep them away from us?
God in heaven, spare my arse.
Nope.
Well,
continue recruiting up, then we'll move right in. War declared, the Angles and the Danes. Oh. Where are the Danes? Well, the Angles are at war, which is good for us. Farmstead is complete. And we've researched a well-defended coastline. Keeps the wolves from the door. Excellent. So that opens up the hunter's camp. Upkeep cost. So the militarized society gives us the upkeep cost minus 10% for melee infantry units. And we can build a smithy. Oh, okay. This will replace our Germanic warband if we can get the Roman logistics system. So that would give us what, better axe infantry, which we want. I actually would love that. Let's go this route here. Give us the wood carver and better ammunition for infantry. And then once we get that one, maybe we'll start getting building up our economy a little bit. Alright, so this unit's looking pretty beefy. Yeah, let's incur onto their territory a little bit. That navy is kind of floating around the side. Oh, so the Saxons have Nordic bands, a pikeman, some archers. If we get closer, can we see more of their troops? No. I wish I knew what this garrison was. Oh, there it is. Some levies. Let's see, get some mercenaries here and then put them under siege. Germanic warband. So that's what I'll be getting when I get my tech upgrade. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of ranged or some more cavalry would be nice. Mounted warband. Frankish lancers. I have Salian lancers. They have poor armor. They have good armor. I get one of those. High health and good speed. Just beef up that cavalry line before we go in. Oh, and an onager would be nice. How much is this going to cost me total? Yeah, we'll pay that price. If we can get this place, it'll be worth it. I am losing a lot of money with these mercenaries. Alright, Saxons. I'm apparently stronger than you. You're wearing a mask because you're ashamed of your ugly face. You're temperamental and aggressive. You're already at war with the Roman Empire. Well, welcome to the Franks, I guess. Okay. So right now, if we battled them, they'd say they have a slight advantage. We are going to merely... We're going to try to force them to fight us.
None will escape.
They'll fall in 9 turns. If they want to come out and fight us, that's their prerogative. Financially, this is going to suck. So, we might have to raise taxes some more. Ah, that doesn't help that much, does it? And they're not going to like that. To offset this, why don't I disband these freemen? Because let's be honest, they're not very good anyway. That's going to cut that bill down a little bit. I really like to keep these lancers. We'll let some of these levy go as well. The garrison of Flevum, what does it have? Some nobles, brigands, and more lancers. So we can absorb that. Hopefully they come out to fight us. You're besieging settlement with no assault equipment. Yeah, we should probably build the assault equipment. Siege tower, battering ram, or ladders. Couple battering rams.
None will escape.
Perfect. See what the Saxons do in response.
My people wish to offer you this gift of God.
You want to pay me off?
You will take it.
How about no? You become our tributary state. No, we don't even want that. No.
This is troubling. You have rejected the word of my people. Unhappiness will flow from this day.
Alright, they're coming out. So they decided to come out and fight me without their walls. With the reinforcements from the city. My chances now are slightly better, it says. Because they're not holed up in their walls. If my levy can hold the line and my axis get around the corners, I think we can just melt through most of this. Again, they're winning as far as skirmishing ability with more archers, but I think my cavalry has the advantage in this fight. Their garrison army won't be that strong. Oh, they're fighting us in this fog. That's disgusting. Alright. So they start off in spear wall. Cool. Yeah, we want them to be able to hold and defend. Cool. I didn't know that they had that ability. Oh, we have a crappy Freeman with us. What are these guys? They're expendable, basically. Maybe they'll play a pivotal role in this battle. I don't know. These will be the meat of our attack force, these axemen. The true Franks right here. And then the cavalry. I can hide these. We've got we've got the pair of lancers and then the Germanic mounted warband. Look at these guys. These lancers are going to be the true shock of the cavalry charge. Oh man, it'd be great if we could tuck them in here. Yep. Again, I brought this onager in case we were dealing with an overwhelming infantry force. By that I mean if they have more infantry than us, hopefully this will even the playing field a little bit. Let's go with the flame. Oh, we can't do the flaming rounds in this rain, can we? Yeah, let's try it. Apparently it's letting us. Keep our general nearby. I don't want these archers up front.
Battle ready. Battle group ready. Gotcha. Hunger for blood and battle. I trust you are all prepared to face down this attack. We must stand firm against this foe, and we must then push them back. Use their enemy reinforcements approaching. And counter at every opportunity. Bastards!
Alright, what are they doing? They're setting their brigands in the front.
The enemy approaches.
Those brigands, are they ranged? Yep. Saxon spears. They have warhounds. And their Nordic bands. The pikemen, though, they're going to be interesting to deal with. And then, of course, Gewis, the warlord. Look at those awesome shields. Okay. We have later cavalry trap. I think our archers, well, they have archers as well. Why are you guys not firing? Where's their range? Oh, they're entering it now. Where are those explosive rounds? Here they come. Yes. Already with 10 kills. I love. Oh, that's awesome. Fire some more. Where's that second barrage? Here it comes. Oh, this is great. Okay. Here comes the cavalry. They're not ready for it. It's going well so far. Those pikes are getting scary, though.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Fighters, ready! As you say.
Let's get some axes in here. Don't run right into the pikes, guys. Oh, this is working well. Our cavalry's getting butchered. That's my bad.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Who's running? There's our freemen. They're still out there chasing. Turn around. This battle's starting to go well. Finish off these skirmishers. this warlord's taking a hit. Come on, Freeman, finish the job.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ooh.
All right.
Lancers.
Their general is dead.
Perfect.
Lethal blow.
They've lost their general. We're gonna get this place. I think we just won. Here comes our general. In to finish them off.
They're trying to take out our general. Defend him.
I'll just watch.
Praise the gods.
Alright, that's a victory.
Away.
It wasn't perfect. Our cavalry really took unnecessary hits. That was my negligence. In fact, we've only kept the mercenary cavalry. The owner generally got 33 kills, but it was good for the morale effect that it had. Close victory. Really like the way this emblem looks in with the mod here. Perfect. So we lost 800 of our men here. They took huge losses, though. We just gotta. Their armies were pretty weak morale-wise. They melted right through. That is a victory for the Franks, and look, we got our Salian Frankish Lancers back. So I can ransom and release, take on the warriors, get more men, or kill the captives. I'm okay with replenishing my men with Saxon men. Yeah, let's do it.
Ready for orders.
So we haven't taken the place yet. They came out to try to weaken me and went back home a little bit weaker. I thought I would just assume control of the land. All right. We are surrounding. Let's see. We've killed their leader. Perfect. A close victory. Oh, it shows the casualties on each side. That's fantastic. Genabod 1. Gewis dead. And he's leveled up a rank. So before anything, we'll take care of him. So let's see. He can increase his tax rate, or he can be better in combat. Combat, please. He's got 2 of these. Let's get the infantry commander upgrade here. Perfect. So they will surrender in 8 turns. If we just attack now, if we auto this, we'll just take it. If we stay here, yeah, we're going to be suffering attrition anyway for 8 turns. So I think we don't want to hire anymore. Let's just auto this. Yeah, we'll assume a defensive position. Hopefully have lower casualties. Take these guys out. Take what's rightfully ours. Rightfully, I say. Yeah, so we didn't lose anything. It's going to take a while to get this army back up and running. But we are getting experience. We only lost 300, which isn't bad. Alright, captured the settlement. We can raise it. Get money, but ruin the fertility. Loot and occupy. What is this? Unit replenishment if we just occupy. Sack or subjugate. So if we occupy, hopefully we're just going in as peacefully as we can. We don't want to bring as much instability. Yeah, so we're just going to walk right in and take this as peacefully as we can. The Franks aren't cruel.
Warriors all.
Great. So we now have the province capital. Perfect. Our unit experience has gone up for our infantry recruits. We killed whatever general was left. His name was Wine, or Winne. I don't know how you'd say that. Our actual army traditions have gone up, which is great. And we've encountered the Danes, who the Angles are at war with. There they are. Good. Let them squabble. We will take advantage. Alright, so it looks like some of the buildings need to be repaired. Well, first, let's get, they're making a handsome buck. We're going to actually disband these two now. Because they're taking, what, 500, 600 away per turn? That's better. It's going to be a while till these guys are up and running at full strength again. Oh, and the onager, which is taking 1,000 upkeep. We won't need that anymore.
Thirsty for battle.
So yes, our army traditions have gone up. Our emblem looks like a turkey vulture. So let's see, integrity in own or allied territory, or better in forest battles. We're gonna do the forest battles. And we'll do that twice. We have a 10% chance of ambushing now, which gives us a great tactical advantage. So our integrity, what does decimate do? Instill integrity into your forces the hard way by destroying 10% of the... Okay, so we're getting people in line if we decimate the army. We don't need to do that. They're decimated enough. Alright, so let's start repairing these buildings. So if we get the small city upgrade, we'll be able to recruit our own pikes. Interesting. And local onagers. And basic walls. We'll have basic walls. Let's do it. Granary will give us food. And sanitations. Or sanitation. Our farmstead. Which we just built a farmstead. Over here. So we won't need this one. We'll dismantle that. And this is a construction site. We don't have enough money to build anything here right now. What is this? Is this a Roman navy? Apparently it is. Well, the Saxons are gone. The Langobards really like us now. How about a peace deal or a trade agreement?
Let us talk, and let us have
They have a high success chance. So let's demand a little bit of money with them as well. Maybe they'll be willing to pay us to have some trade.
Darkness gathers.
We'll do a non-aggression pact with you for now.
I ask humbly.
How about trade now? I do want to trade, but how about you pay me a little bit?
Words
Okay.
can be all that is between people, but we would like trade as well.
Perfect. So if we can take advantage of the Angles and Danes, we'll be in tip-top shape.
ready for battle.
What an exciting opening turn. I wanted to disband this navy. I just don't really have any use for it. And I'll be attacking the Jutes next. No, I won't be. They're way up here. I'm not gonna... Yeah. We don't need this navy for now. Look at that income climb right back up. Alright. Our taxes, we can bring those down a bit, too, now that we've freed up some income. Perfect. Successful first winter for our Frankish people. Flooding. It's been a nasty spring. What does this do? Campaign movement range has decreased. Public order and wealth from agriculture and animal husbandry buildings. Okay. The Picts have declared war on the Western Roman Empire, so England will fall soon. Also, the Caledonians have declared war on the Picts, so that's just become a nasty meat pie. Alright, so our farmstead here has been destroyed. Despite the flooding, his campaign movement's still pretty good. Alright, so we've got a couple construction sites here in what I feel like should be our capital. Let's get this artisan up here. I don't believe we have one over here, do we? Or is that is one right there. So what can this become? The wood carver, bone carver, clay pit, wicker maker, or smithy. A town center will improve public order. For 2,000. Also wealth from commerce. Let's go town center.
Thirsty for battle.
Angulus will be the next province we take. We now have furs, which is awesome. I've got good trade allies here. Oh, are they under siege from the Vandals? They did not call me into that war.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you.
What if we
What
get...
you say
They don't want to do the
please my
non-aggression
ears.
pack. Okay. I just kind of want him to chill in here and recover his armies. We can get Germanic bands now, and they should be Germanic war bands soon, which will be an improvement upon them. I'd love to be able to just get those Franciscas up and running. Sorry. The governor here in this province needs to be promoted. Yeah, we'll move up and take Angulus next. And then hopefully take advantage of the fact that the Danes are at war with them as well. Oh, hey! We are now noteworthy. We can now field 4 armies instead of 2. 2 fleets, 2 governors, 1 spy, 1 priest, 1 champion. Cool. Illyria has declared war on the Western Roman Empire. Where are they located? Wouldn't Illyria be somewhere over here in western Greece? I would think so. Genopod now has a weighted practice shield. Research and construction are better, and we've gotten our Roman logistics. So if we go over here, we can now recruit war bands, which are better against armor, have better armor piercing damage and missile block chances. Yeah, these are just better in general.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
So I can upgrade these warbands right now. Perfect. Alright, so we have one more spot here to open up. We're getting our town center. Public orders decreasing. What for? They're still complaining about the taxes. I suppose I could drop them down. Back to normal. That puts them at 0. Maybe another artisan? What do these become again? Yeah, so one of these... I don't really... What do the brigands do? Oh, they can... They're basically skirmishers. Yeah, so why don't we get another one of these, and with one we will go wood carver, the other one will go clay pit. By building a second artisan shop here.
Ready for battle.
Should we improve? So we've got enough income. We can actually... Yeah, look at this bonus from our military. I'd like to have an even amount of levy. This freeman, we're going to get rid of him. So 6 levy, 4 war bands, and another lancer in there, maybe 2. I don't want pikes. We ain't Greeks. Alright, so let's get this up and running. We'll get some more industry buildings going. Excellent. Hopefully, in about 2 turns, we can move in on the distracted angles. This has been good. I've played this game many times. Well, Total War games many times, but I wonder to myself if I play better as I'm narrating myself playing. Speaking out loud about what I'm about to do kind of helps process my thoughts. More or less. Caledonians are at war with the Western Roman Empire. And the Danes are at war with the Burgundians. Okay, so the Angles are at war with the Danes. The Danes are at war with the Burgundians as well as everybody else. Who's this? An Angle army. That is weak.
Warriors all.
It's tempting to go right in now.
Ready for battle.
They're fortified. This might be a good time, at least to get over. We won't leave our territory, so we're still getting recruited, but maybe to have a better visual of what's going on. They are recruiting. Oh, we might have a nice opportunity here.
Ready for orders.
Should we get one more Lancer? Why not?
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
Alright, Fleavum has its farmstead. We can beef that up to actual farms. Or pastures. Unlocks recruitment of Germanic mounted warbands. Unlocks recruitments of Bagaudet and Frankish skirmishers. I like the idea of having a strong infantry force early on. Our lancers will be fine. Let's get those Bagaudets, see what they're all about. Why is my public order still a mess? Recent events, probably the flooding, the instability. Those things should settle themselves out. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple war bands at home too. Alright. We'll wage war with the Angles next. See how that goes. From there on, our plans are kind of open-ended. Do we attack the Danes or Jutes? Do we go into Roman territory? Construct a building from the following town, and we get $1,000. Yeah, but how much would it cost? Vandals are at war with the Markomans. Langobards and the Vandals are at war. Bad winter. We did get our community property up, though. And Genabot has gained a rank. Man, on the eve of battle, every time he improves. Let's get that melee defense up. And, let's improve our cavalry. Those lancers. Let's see here. Wealth from cultural buildings. Wealth from agriculture. We're going to have a lot of agriculture, so we'll get the labor service.
Thirsty for battle.
Oh, they're weak. And their other army is gone.
Ready for orders.
Sorry, guys. We have a treaty with them? What? Declaring war while having a treaty or shortly after breaking them is considered an act of treachery. We don't have a treaty with the Angles. Well, that'll be it for now. We'll do the Angles next time. We'll decide on how to take them out. This has been good.